Aquarius, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising. First card out, the Queen of Discs. Look at the video with your suggested sound, because that message was about you being receiving messages from Earth. And first out is the Queen of Pentacles. So really let nature talk to you, Aquarius. Three of Discs and the King of Discs. Perfect. Perfect. Allow me to indulge you in the story of the three sisters. It is a Native American ideology that crops work together. The three sisters, right? Here's the Three of Disc and the King and the Queen of Disc. I feel like I'm telling you that you may be receiving a message in the wind as it pertains to how you and another can cultivate. And I mean that in the most botanistic of fashions. I don't even know, like, listen to me. Perhaps you're into gardening. Three of Wands. It's the story of three sisters. Let's see. Clarifying what you've been waiting on. The Ace of Discs, the opportunity, Knight of Cups, and the Four of Swords. You know how knights are supposed to save the day? I feel like you've been waiting for this type of teamwork. That could look like, you know, you are now teaming with JP Morgan because they offered you a loan. Teamwork. Many different presentations, but I think it's a lot with materials because you have the King and Queen of Pentacles on the table. Clarifying this for the Aquarius. To clarify the Queen of Pentacles, I got the Six of Swords. To clarify the King of Pentacles, I got the Queen of Wands. Let me clarify that Six of Swords for the Aquarius women, because I think you guys are being represented by Saturn right now with these pentacles. Although, traditionally, as an air sign, you're represented by the swords, but your ruler is Saturn, and you can't fool me. So when y'all pull up discipline, I need you to know that you will present as the Queen and King of Pentacles. Now, for the Aquarius women, you are no longer going to be stuck in thought. Analysis paralysis is a dub. Analysis paralysis. Your gift of analyzing quickly can sometimes get you stuck in a truth, but you off that. You're moving away from that. For the Aquarius men, I think the teamwork you're getting into is the idea that Aquarius men, you might be really like having another download on how much you need a woman around you. Like for real, for real, for real, for real, for real. For real, for real. You might be telling your friends that, clarifying that. For the Aquarius men, Eight of Wands and the High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, the Page of Discs. It's like you know who you're going to give a ring to. Really classy. She's not necessarily... You're the classy one in this case. But with the Queen of Wands, it's like she is... I'm hearing hot, doo-doo-doo, hot, doo-doo-doo. She might be like the life of the party. But either way, like as soon as you meet her, you know. You get the message from, I heard, out of space. Very Aquarius, but yeah, like you think the stars told you, clarifying that. Queen of Swords. Yeah, she makes you value feminine energy. Like you see your own feminine energy in her. Interesting. Next up for the Aquarius with this new opportunity, Judgment, Five of Wands, Ten of Discs. Everybody can't go with you when you're moving on up to the east side. Everybody can't come to the deluxe apartment in the sky. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. Listen, I clarify what's next, and you got the fact that you're going to wake up like your spiritual energy with the cat there. I really mean it. You're going to wake up your ideas about moving forward. Like they've always been there, but they've been dormant until this time as we include Saturn in this conversation. And you might like really try to go back and forth. You might listen to multiple you might, how do I explain this? Because you do this naturally. You're going to go through all the ways the story could unfold. There we go. Right? For what's up next. So it's like you're going to hear dialogue from those dimensions that are ideas coming from your mind. So you're going to just play out each circumstance, even with talking characters, right? And those characters could be trying to convince you not to make a choice. But on the other side of that choice is wealth, because you're moving on up to the east side. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. The 10 again, though, right? The fortune that's coming in. Sagittarius energy there. Today is the Sagittarius. No, not today. Tomorrow is the Sagittarius full moon. So let's see what's there. The Chariot. The Lovers. Ooh. So not only are you going to like just allow, period, and that's the verb. You're going to allow with the Chariot energy, Cancer energy, the choice to be made. Gemini energy on the table, bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands, and you're going to be so happy. 608, as I said that. You know what's interesting about 608, the numerology there? It's like one of the characters are going to be happy, but you're still going to have voices that are going to try to talk you out of your happiness. And you see how I tried to cross my center? And this is for people who have an internal narrator. If you don't have an internal narrator, if you don't have like other multiple ideas in your head, that this isn't necessarily for you. So let me get you a card if you like have a quiet or muted dialogue. Knight of Swords, good. You're just going to be aligned with your idea. You're going to have an aha moment. Okay, perfect. Had to clarify. All right, let's look at the moving forward, just allowing. And the Lovers, 2 of Wands. Yeah, like you're not going to invest in your anxiety. Oh, I love that Hermit energy. Because you've studied philosophy, perhaps you've studied the psychology of why one grows anxious. Is it the fact that you're at the precipice of learning something and the actual task for the academic to be illuminated is tough? There's the anxiety. But you realize there's an A+ after you submit the paper. There's a win, or that 10 of Pentacles. All right. So any perceivable obstacles for the Aquarius moving forward, okay? Or let's talk about this teamwork. Let's do that. The Tower, the Ace of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. Well, the teamwork, this opportunity for you to work with others, this opportunity for you to maybe move to join a new team at a new company, it comes from something like not going well. But we know that, right? Scorpio energy, the Tower card. And that led for you to... Who just got a reading called Battery Jump? Pisces. It's like now you have to start to look for the new company, right? Or you go out dancing. I remember your suggested song was, I want to dance tonight. Because it's something about the network. And you meet someone there over drinks that like is in your same industry. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Aquarius? It comes in perhaps that way. And I think that suggested song was for Sagittarius and not for you that I'm referencing. Duality, perfect. In order for you to build with this new team, with this new company, to move forward, perhaps during Cancer season, and you're making the choice now, you're reminded that things have to fall apart for you to be able to build something new. Maybe look at the Taurus reading, Duplos and Destruction. I love that reading. One more card, the Star. Didn't I say it? Again, Aquarius men, it's like, you know, you need to move forward perhaps with a woman because it's like literally the stars are telling you, like the astrology. For the women, you're no longer going to be stuck because you're going to be able to see your North Star clearly, because it's always brightness in a dark night sky, the duality.